Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Now tonight's pour is going to be a car themed one. It's actually a space car or a flying car. I guess not. Yeah, one of those things. But it's from the Jetsons. Their capsule car. Yeah, that's what it is. The Jetsons capsule car. I kind of wish the characters were actually inside the car like they are on the card here. And I always enjoyed that show when I was a kid. Very futuristic back in the 70s when I was a youngster watching it, and or maybe even the late 60s. I don't know. I just know I enjoyed it, and my wife evidently enjoyed it too, because we have one of those vacuum cleaners, the round things that goes around the house and sweeps for you, and she calls it Rosie, which if you're not familiar with the Jetsons show, they had a maid right there in the back, robot maid, and her name was Rosie. So yeah, so anyway, this one's going to be just a tad different, because usually I have the car and then kind of an effect out the back, like an exhaust or fire or whatever, or like mud. And so this one is a space one, and I thought about doing just, some blues and then the wake behind it, kind of like in water. Excuse me. But I am going to do some blue on the back for the background for sky, because it does fly. This is a flying car. And I've decided to try to do more like a cloud in the middle, but then kind of go in reverse, because it would be pushing through the cloud going this way. So I'm going to blow it. I'm going to maybe get or I don't want to say round, but like an oval type cloud shape. And then I'm going to probably blow through it out to the end, and maybe have a little puff of cloud in the front of the car, so the car is going through the cloud. That's the effect I want to get tonight. So I am just going to be using Artist Loft Blue and Artist Loft White, the only two colors I'm going to use. And so yeah, I've already got the blue mixed, and I've already got the white mixed, and I've already got the paint on the canvas. And I poured some blue down, and normally I just spread that out, but I put some white in spots, and then so it's all mixed, so it's kind of got all sorts of stuff. You'll see it here in a second. So all we got to do is get started. This should be hopefully a fairly quick pour, because I've already got it down and just adding some white and blowing it around. So we'll see what we can come up with quick. All right, as you can see, it's already got some white mixed around. It almost kind of looks like a sky up there. So we're kind of just going to pour in the middle here. I don't want to do too much. Well, let's see what that does. I'm going to blow it outwards. I might have to add some more paint in the middle. Okay, so we have our car. So it's going to be coming through here like this, and probably put it about right there. So we'll have our car right there. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's not like, looks like a real puffy cloud, but just kind of odd shaped, which is fine because this is an abstract painting. But I think I'm going to keep it like that. I like it. I like it. That's just water. All right. So all we have to do is let this one dry, and then we can resin it, and we'll have another great piece. We're going right there. All right, as you can see, this has dried. The white did sink quite a bit, so it doesn't really look like a cloud as much as it did, but I'm still okay with it. I got the back taped, and if you're wondering, I taped the back. I've got a video on this, but if you're wondering kind of what this is just, I bought this thinner green tape, and so the other one was a little stuck out about this, so it was really easy to grab a hold of and get, so it's kind of hard. So that's just kind of a starter to start peeling off the tape. So that's what that is. That was a free advice right there, free hint. So we're using 7 ounces total of resin. I'm using Promise resin. This is a 10 by 20 canvas. I found out that we need 7 ounces by going to Art Resin Calculator. Actually, I didn't. I have in the past, so that's what I use. But I've done so many of these, I know it's 7 ounces. I don't have to look every time. But it gives you you can type in whatever size canvas you have to find out how much resin you need, and it will give you the total amount of resin. So remember that it's the total amount, and this is a 2-part kit, a hardener and a softener. So you want to split that in half. So 7 ounces total would be 3.5 of the hardener and 3.5 of the epoxy. So don't forget that. So we have the car slash flying car slash Jetsons flying car ready to go. Got it sitting right here. Go right there. I really do wish the characters were inside that car. That would be even better. I did the mystery. I've done a couple mystery machines, you know, so the Scooby-Doo gang. And the last one, the first two or three I did just had the vehicle. And the last one was the Warner Brothers or whatever, Looney Tunes 100-year anniversary, I guess. It had 100 on it. And it actually, they had in the windshield of the front windshield of the van, the Scooby-Doo van, they had some Looney Tune characters in there, but they were dressed up like the Scooby-Doo characters, so that was kind of interesting. It was nice to see, especially these kind of iconic vehicles that have been in TV shows and movies, to actually have the characters in there as well. So that was kind of nice. That one did sell last weekend at the show I had, the Scooby-Doo one. It usually doesn't last very long. I try to buy up as many as I can when I find them. And I think I have one. Yeah, it's a bigger one. It's not a Hot Wheels. I do have a bigger vehicle, but I need to do that one as well. I've got so many paintings I want to get done, and just so little time. And I don't paint as much as I used to. I probably have a lot of them done by now, but I just moments ago, before I started resining this one, I did a painting that'll be for a commission piece for my graduation coming up, graduation present. So keep an eye out for that one. And it turned out really good. White background with a couple of different greens. I'll have a big red pickup on it. It's really going to be nice. Yes. All right. Let me check this out. Get a good look at the light off of this. See if I'm missing any air pockets. I don't think I am, but I'm going to run some just to see if I can still see some. Oh, there's some right there. I have missed. We have the car. I think I'm going to put it right in there. Right there. All right. I like it. I like it. It's not quite the cloud I was going to go for, but that's the effect that I'm going with. And again, this is abstract. So it's really like an abstract cloud. Not like any I've ever seen, but oh well. It'll work. It'll work. Trust me, it'll work. And so let me know what you think. You think this will work? Leave a comment, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and notification. And thanks for watching.